Today we also tried looking at joins, but I think uh, I only tried to cover out outside inner join, but people are not able to understand properly. So thought we'll do it today. So I have some examples through which we'll try to understand what are joins, uh, how to do a left outer join, right outer join, inner join, outer join, and then we will see the data control language commands, grant and revoke. We'll try to see how to use them and what all do they do. I've created two Excel sheets. So try to explain from here. Okay. So there are two tables. This table, let us say it is called LinkedIn table, and this is called Instagram. Okay. There are these two tables, LinkedIn table and Instagram table, and both the tables have email IDs. Email IDs are unique. Username is also unique, so it is fine. Email ID is unique here as well, and username is unique. So, and there are followers. Okay. So let us say I want to find out people who are there in both LinkedIn as well as Instagram. Okay. So then what do I need to do then? I need to find out people whose email ID is also there in LinkedIn, whose email ID is also there in Instagram. Okay. How would I how would I do that? And let us say I wanted to find that out and I also wanted to find the username and followers as well. So then how would it look like? So let us say who all are there in Instagram and LinkedIn. First, we'll create the number of columns that are needed. Email ID is same. So let's say it is email ID. I'll copy from this table. Okay. The email ID is copied from this table. Username. Let us call this username as LinkedIn.username. Okay. LinkedIn.username and then LinkedIn.followers. So these three columns are coming from this table. Okay. So let us say I want to bring username and followers from this table as well. Okay. So let's say I take username and followers and I add these two tables here. Okay. So this username becomes, let us rename it to Instagram.username and then followers becomes Instagram.followers. It is visible. So now what I've done, I want to do a join. I want to do a join that is of type inner join. So I'll tell you how why it is inner join. And then, so then what, let's say I wanted to find out these three columns from this table and these two columns from this table. And what do I want to check on? The common is email ID. Okay. So now let us see Avinash email ID. Does Avinash exist here? Yes, right. Avinash exists here. So what I'll do, I'll copy all of this. We have to copy to the final table only if the common value, if the value that we are checking exists in both the tables. Avinash is existing here as well, and then Avinash is existing here as well. Okay, let us take Avinash column from here. So we've taken Avinash from here and we have put Avinash here, and we are taking Avinash's other two columns from here as well. So far, everybody is clear? Okay, so this is one. So let's say Ram. Does Ram exist anywhere in this table? No, Ram does not exist. Okay, so we can't do anything. We'll just go ahead. Raghu. Does Raghu exist anywhere in this table? No, Raghu also does not exist in this table. Okay, Mausin. Does Mausin anywhere exist anywhere in this table? No, Mausin also does not exist in this table. Aishwarya? Yes, Aishwarya exists in this table here. Aishwarya at google.com, Aishwarya at google.com. Okay. So now we also know that this is also common. So I'll copy this also here, and then I'll copy these two columns from here. Okay. So now whatever we did, this is called as inner join. Do people understand? So in inner join, we want to whatever is the, I'll show you what the query for this will be 1 second. Okay. Okay. So what would it be? We select uh, email ID. Email ID is common. Let's say because email ID is present in both the tables, I would have to I tell specifically which email ID, right? So I'll do LinkedIn dot email ID, comma, LinkedIn dot username, LinkedIn dot followers, LinkedIn dot username, comma, LinkedIn dot followers, comma, then what else is there? Instagram.username, Instagram.followers, Instagram.username, comma, Instagram.followers from which is the right side table. The right side table is LinkedIn. Okay. From LinkedIn, inner join. What is the table name of the second table? That is Instagram. Instagram on what is the condition that we are checking? That LinkedIn's email ID, sorry, LinkedIn's email ID should match Instagram's email ID. Okay, so that is LinkedIn dot email ID is equal to Instagram dot email ID. Okay, so this is inner join. Even if you don't write inner join and you just write join, that is also fine. Instead of writing inner join, if you do a join, this is also fine. Okay, so this is what I mean by inner join. So common column, whatever is the condition, we took that and then we did the matching properly. Okay, so let us slightly change this again. So now we did it. This is for the query where this was the query. So now I don't want to check on email IDs. I want to check on usernames. So both the tables where usernames are same. Okay, and now what I'll do here, instead of I show 12, I'll make it I show 22. So now this is done. So what is the next query? The next query is same as this, but it has changed to select LinkedIn.email ID. Let us also add other email ID, that is Instagram.email ID, LinkedIn.username, Instagram.username. But here it is LinkedIn.username is equal to Instagram.username. So now how will the query answer look like? So I want to check by usernames now. Okay. So then what will I do? Avi99. Does Avi99 exist? Yes. Avi99 exists. So Avi99's column will come. I'll just copy the same thing again, and we'll do a different. Okay, so let us say I've started from here. Email ID is changed to LinkedIn.email ID. So here, what will the answer be? The answer will not be like this. We also want to add Instagram.email ID in the middle, right? So we have to come here. We have to take this off. We have to put this here. And then here, what do? We add Instagram.email ID. Email ID is added. Okay. So now Avinash match username AV Avi99 is present here. So this we have to add. So will I add it? So first I add his email ID here. Then what is Avi's email ID here? It is this. So I take it and put it here. Okay. His username and followers. Both of them come here, and his username and followers from here. Both of them also come here. Okay. So we got this first. Then if you check, is there any other thing matching? Ram98 not matching. Raghu 11 not matching. Mausin 22 not matching. Aishu 22 not matching at all. Right? So for this query, that is select LinkedIn.email ID and Instagram.email ID. All this from LinkedIn join Instagram such that LinkedIn.username is Instagram.username. We will get what? We will get only one single item. Okay. So let us say on this query, I also add a where clause where, let's say I do LinkedIn.followers is greater than, I want to remove one person, is greater than 200. Okay. So now what will happen? So this is the third query. So in the third query, same table, but we'll have to slightly change. What is that change? So now because I have said I don't want anybody who is less than what? I want everybody who is greater than 200 followers. This guy will go away. Avinash will go away, right? So it will only be this person, Aishwarya. Okay. Right? So only she'll be the one person. So this is inner join. So all of this is happening on what? All of this is happening on inner join. Okay. So this is all about inner join. Let us see what is left join or left outer join. Okay. For now, I'll put this down. Now we want to do a left outer join. So then how will it happen is I need this. So let us see. I have this. This file remove from here. So we will remove from here and we will put it here, let's say. Okay. Instagram email ID, we'll put it at the end. Okay. So let's say I want to do outer join. How will my outer join work now? That we will see. Okay. Left outer join, right? So in left outer join, what we do is we check all the items from the table, left table, and check if they're the query is same. Okay. The query is this. So from inner join, it is now left join. This is not there. It's a left join. Okay. Left join Instagram on LinkedIn.email ID is this dot email ID. So, and I'm taking all the columns. Okay, all the 6 columns. So now how it works is, so I see first Avinash. So does Avinash exist here? Avinash at gmail.com? Yeah, Avinash at gmail.com exists here. So then what I'll do, I'll copy Avinash whole column, put this here and then here. Okay, man, wait. We'll rename it to Instagram.email ID. And this let's name it to Instagram.username. And then this is Instagram.followers. So now this is Avinash, this is Avi99, this is 100, right? So now here, here also this guy exists. So what I'll do, I'll copy this. This is done. So next person, Ram at gmail.com. So is there any email ID with Ram at gmail.com? No, it is not there. So what we will do, we will take whatever is here. Okay. We will add it and this is empty. We don't add anything here. So here it becomes null values. Okay. So what I've filled here, null values. So I didn't find anything for Ram. So what I do, whatever is present in this table, I add it as it is. And on the table on the right side, I'll add null values. Okay. So again for Raghu, same thing. Raghu is also not there here. So I'll take Raghu as is like this. And here I'll just copy the same thing. Okay. Then Mawson is also same. Mawson is there on the in LinkedIn. Mawson is there on LinkedIn, but Mawson is not there on Instagram. So here again, it will be copying the same thing again. So now Aishwarya is there on both the tables, right? So what I'll do, copy this from here. And on this table also she's there. So what I'll do, I'll take this and I'll copy it here. So what is this? This is left join. So what we are doing in left join is whatever are the columns, rows in left row, all of them will come. And only if there is a matching row for the one in right now, then we will add that here. If I was going to do it on the username, it will be again totally different, but it is very similar. So if I was going to do it on username, right? So if I would do LinkedIn dot username is equal to Instagram dot username, no? So only one username matches. That is what? Who's Avi99. So इसका ये पूरा पहले आएगा. बाकी सब what will happen for them? They will be even she will become empty. Okay. So if I was doing it on basis of username, right? This will be the answer. So this is what? This is our left join. So left join and left outer join both are same. No difference. Because we are taking all the elements from the left side, it is called outer. Left side se out ho raha hai, so it is called left outer join. Let us try to do right outer join for the same thing. So we'll take these out and put them down somewhere. So put it here. And what is the query? The query is same as is this, but instead of left join, it is now what? It is a right join. ठीक है? तो अब क्या होगा? So initially we start with Rekha. So is there anybody who has the same email ID as Rekha? Rekha at ame.com, Rekha at ame.com. Nobody has it. So then what I'll do, I'll put Rekha's details as is. Because there is nobody here, what will I do? I'll do null here, null here, null here. Okay. So here also, Raven, nobody is there. Avinash, we have Avinash here, right? So then what I'll do, I'll take Avinash, I'll put him as is. Then उसके बाद इस side क्या है? इस side ये details है. So I'll take this and I'll put here. And then Samay. Samay also doesn't have any details. So Samay also will put it null only. And then Aishwarya has details, right? So Aishwarya's details will be filled. Okay, so let us say Aishwarya filled it like this. So now Aishwarya has details. So Aishwarya's details will be filled. And then all of these will be null only. So now you see what is the difference between left outer join and right outer join. In left outer join, we take all the columns on the left side and only the matching columns on the right side. Right? You can see here. So यहाँ पे all the columns on the left side are there, and whatever column is matching on the right side, that is there. Everything else is what? Everything else is null. Okay. But in right outer join, all the columns on the right side are there, and anything that is not matching on the left side is just empty. Whatever is matching is taken. Okay. So now left outer join हो गया, right outer join हो गया, full outer join. Okay. So what is full outer join? So full outer join by default is not supported in MySQL. So what we do, it is a combination of left outer join and right outer join. So I'll show you what it means. Then we'll again go back and we'll write the query. So let us say, so for this is for right outer join. Let me copy it here at one place. The first table only, okay? So we are looking at the first table. I'll put it here. Okay? So I have, this is the left outer join, this is the right outer join. Okay. So how does full outer join work is, it is a union of both these tables. So what do we mean by union? Take all the rows that are there in both the tables, and if there is any row that is same, use it, put it only once. Okay. What do I mean by that? So avinash@gmail.com, this row is also there here, right? Avinash@gmail.com is same, avi99, avi99, and then 100, and then 100, and then avinash@gmail, avinash@gmail, avi, and all of this. Okay, so it is same in both the tables, right? So what we'll do, we'll only take this one from here. So next, what we are going to do, Ram is not there here, right? So we'll take Ram and put him here. And Raghu is also not there. So we'll take Raghu and we'll put Raghu here. Mausin is there. Mausin is also not there. So Mausin we'll take and put Mausin here. Aishu is there here. Aishu is there here as well. Okay. So what we will do, we'll take Aishu from here. We'll put it here. So here you see both the columns are there. And we'll not repeat Aishu once again because we already taken her. Uske baad Rekha is not added, Rekha's column. So what we will do, we'll take Rekha's column and then we'll add Rekha as well. Okay. Ravin is also not added. We'll take and add Ravin as well. Okay. And then Avinash is already there in this table. We have added. This column is same as this column. Okay. Samay is not added. So what I'll do, I'll take Samay. Then I'll add Samay. Aishwarya is there. So this is what is outer join. Okay. So in this, it is a union of both left outer join and right outer join. So any column that is there in left table is there here. Any column that is there in right table is also there here. Okay, like for example, why, and because these two columns are there in both the tables, you have taken them only once, right? So in total, how many columns happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why 8 columns? Because there were 2 columns that were matching in both the tables. So we considered them only once. And all the remaining columns were not matching. Why they were not matching? Because there was null on one side on each of them, and we had some data differently. Okay. So that is why we had to add all the other columns. So like 6 columns if you see are not matching. So this is called full outer join. So how do we write code for full outer join? Select this on linkedin.email ID. So this is first we take the left join. It is left join. Okay, this is left join. Okay, so we take left join and we do a union right join. Now this will give us full outer join. Okay, cool. So let us go to next one that is called as cross join. Okay. So what is cross join? In your school, you might have heard of this thing called Cartesian product. So let us say we have two tables. Okay. Anybody need? Let's say we have, I'll just write numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this side I have 7, 8, 9. Okay. So Cartesian product is like this. So I take one, I join it with all these three and write 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9. Okay. And then I take 2 and join it with all the three 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9. Then I take 3 and do the same thing 3, 7, 3, 8, 3, 9. Okay. Then I'll do the same thing with 4, 7, 4, 8, 4, 9. Then I'll do the same thing with 5. That is 5, 1, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 9. Okay. So this is what is Cartesian product or cross join. So in cross join, what we are doing is we are taking one row from one table and we are matching it with all the other rows. Okay. So like I took 1 and I matched it with 7, 8, 9. I took 2 and I matched it with again what 7, 8, 9. I took 3 and I matched it with 7, 8, 9. I took 4 and I matched it with 7, 8, 9. I took 5 and I matched it with 7, 8, 9. So total how many columns came? That is 5 into 3, 15. Sorry, total how many columns? I said it wrong. Total how many rows came? 5 into 3, 15. 5 is the number of rows in table 1, 3 is the number of rows in table 2, 5 into 3, 15. Okay. So if we were supposed to do the same thing here in the Excel, how do we do it then? Let me just full outer join works similar as union. No, full outer join is not similar to union. So because full outer join is not supported in SQL, we do union of the left outer join and right outer join. If I show you, so here you can see, right? Full outer join is equal to left outer join union right outer join. Okay, so this is what is full outer join. Cross join or Cartesian product is left table rows into right table rows. ये कैसे होगा ये भी दिखाता हूँ. So this will be same. So let's say I have this. And then what I'll start doing is for every this thing, right? So one table, so I'll have to do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 बार क्यों करो? Because there are 5 columns on this side. Okay. So I'll copy this, paste it. Okay. एक बार हो गया, 2 बार हो गया, 3 बार हो गया, 4 बार हो गया. यार ये आ गया क्या? इसको नीचे कर देता हूँ. तो come here. कितने बार हो गया था? 3 बार हो गया था ना? 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Okay, and I've done this 5 times. So now I have to take this guys here. So I hope you guys understand what is the idea. I don't want to copy everything down again. But if you see, for every column of the left table, I have matched it with all the columns on the right table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whether there is no condition, nothing. I've just matched it. So why it happens like that is in Cartesian product, right? That is cross join. We just do this. So it is just saying select LinkedIn, Instagram, or email, whatever. And there is no condition on condition at all. So that is why every row gets matched with every other row in the right side table. So there is another kind of join that is called as self join. Okay, I'll show you what self join is. Okay, interesting. So this is our table. Facebook introduced a new concept of best friend. Okay. And in best friend, you can assign somebody as a best friend directly. Only 2 people have assigned as best friends. That is, Avinash has assigned his best friend as Raghu. Okay. So we save Raghu's email ID. Okay. And then Mohsin has assigned his best friend as Aishwarya. Okay, so we say Aishwarya's email ID. Okay, rest everybody is just empty. So now this is how the table looks like. So let's say these are null. Okay. So now let us say I want to find out, show me all the people who have assigned best friends and what is the best friend's username. So let us say what I'll have is I'll have these three columns. This is normal. And also I should have best friend name, best friend user ID, username. Sorry. Best friend username is there. I want to find the username of the best friend. So now I know email ID and also the user is also part of. So it's like saying if my best friend, let's say, is Suraj in Facebook. Okay, so in Facebook, my best friend is Suraj. So it doesn't mean Suraj is something else. Suraj is also a user. I am also a user. So if this is users table, Suraj also should be present somewhere here only, right? I should be able to find here Ram's email ID, Ram's username from somewhere in this table only. Okay, see, because Ram exists here and Ram's username is Ram98. Okay, say similarly, Aishwarya's email ID is Aishwarya's username is also here only, Aishu22. Okay, so how should I do this? How should I be able to? How should I write a query such that it should show this? Okay, so first I'll show you the query, then you'll understand how I'm trying to do it. Okay, so I'll try. So what I would do is select uh, all of this is there, LinkedIn followers. Okay, and then what I will do is from LinkedIn, this is also there. Then I will do here best friend dot username as best friend username. And this best friend table, now I'll show you what I've done. From LinkedIn, inner join on same table, LinkedIn as best friend. So I'm going and using the same table to create a inner join query. Okay, so then what I would do, where LinkedIn dot best friend email is equal to best friend dot email. Okay, LinkedIn dot best friend dot username. Yes, may also we need to do best friend email. So do you guys understand the query? So what I'm doing is I'm doing the join on the same table. Let me show it here too. Okay. So we got best friend best friend name and best friend username. So this best friend username, let us say I create a copy of the same table. Let's say I make it like this. What? इसकी color बदलते हैं. Just for your understanding. Yeah, so ये दो टेबल हो गए. ये बेस्ट फ्रेंड ईमेल यहाँ से आ रहा है, बेस्ट फ्रेंड यूजर नेम आ रहा है यहाँ से. ठीक है, दोनों सेम ही टेबल है. सेम टेबल को ही मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, दूसरे टेबल जैसे यूज करके मेरा क्वेरी क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ. सो व्हाट इज अविनाश's बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स ईमेल आईडी राम. सो डू आई हैव एनीबॉडी हुज ईमेल आईडी इज राम हियर? यस, है ना. सो देन व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल कॉपी अविनाश के सारे डिटेल्स. अविनाश के सारे डिटेल्स कॉपी कर दे. और ये यूजर नेम कहाँ से आ रहा है, क्योंकि मैंने यहाँ पे अगर आप देखो ये कंडीशन बोला है लिंक्डइन का बेस्ट फ्रेंड ईमेल आईडी, लिंक्डइन यूजर का बेस्ट फ्रेंड ईमेल आईडी इज इक्वल टू द अदर टेबल बेस्ट फ्रेंड टेबल उसकी ईमेल आईडी. तो हम कौन से टू कॉलम्स कंपेयर कर रहे हैं, ये कॉलम और ये कॉलम. सो वी आर ट्राइंग टू मैच दीस कॉलम्स. तो हमें यहाँ पे पता चला अविनाश बेस्ट फ्रेंड इज राम एंड राम हैज अ ईमेल आईडी हियर. यस ही हैज. तो उसकी यूजर नेम क्या है, राम@98. ओके, सो वी कॉपीड दिस. तो उसके बाद नेक्स्ट क्या आता है, राम ही है. तो राम्स बेस्ट फ्रेंड कोई है, कोई नहीं है, इट इज नल, सो विल नॉट डू एनीथिंग. ओके, उसके बाद रघु है, रघु's बेस्ट फ्रेंड इज ऑल्सो नल, सो विल नॉट डू एनीथिंग. Mohsin's best friend is who? Aishwarya. So Aishwarya has an email ID here, right? Aishwarya has an email ID. So we'll copy her details. Or फिर what is Aishwarya's email ID? So it's Aishu22. Okay. So all of this is there. उसके बाद Aishwarya has a friend. Aishwarya doesn't have any friend. Okay. So it is done. So what we did was on the same table, using the same table, we found out the username of the best friend, right? So this is what is called a self-check. What we did, same table we took, we created a copy of the table and then we use the same table to do a join. Okay. So that is why the query says select from LinkedIn, join on LinkedIn But let us for now name it as a different table, that is best friend. And then LinkedIn के बेस्ट फ्रेंड ईमेल को और फिर ये जो डमी नया अभी टेम्पररी बनाया था बेस्ट फ्रेंड डॉट ईमेल को, इन दोनों की चेक करो, check them and see if they both are equal, and only if they're equal print it on the table. So इसी को अगर हम ऐसे बनाते हैं इनर जॉइन से, नाउ इफ इट बिकम लेफ्ट जॉइन, तो तब ये कैसे होता, ये सारे के सारे डिटेल्स आते हैं और फिर सामने नल 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 आ जाते हैं। जैसे कि ये गलत है, मतलब क्या, व्हाट इज से order is wrong but it will be very similar to like this. Okay, so this would become left outer join. And how would right outer join become? Same, ये दो भर जाते, ये बाकी सारे यहाँ के null हो जाते. Did you guys understand? Assuming you understood, let me recap once again. Okay, so how many types of join did we see? We saw 3, 4, 5. चार पांच देखे. एक हो गया inner join. Inner join, whatever is common on both the tables, left and right, we take that. Then we saw normal join is also inner join only. Then what did we see? We saw left join. Left join, everything from left table is taken and whatever is not there in right table is null. Then we saw right join. Everything from the right table is taken and then whatever is not present in left table is null. Then we saw a full outer join. It is a combination of both left table and right table. Then we saw Cartesian product, sorry, cross join. Cross join में लेफ्ट के सारे टेबल्स है, राइट के सारे टेबल्स है. उसके बाद हमने देखा सेल्फ जॉइन. सेल्फ जॉइन में हम क्या कर रहे हैं, सेम टेबल को यूज करके वी आर fetching some data from the table. Okay? We will try converting all of this into SQL query and then see if it is matching what we did here. Okay, so let us create both the tables LinkedIn. Create table LinkedIn. Then we have LinkedIn. उसके बाद है ID is क्या था? We'll have user email ID. Email ID. And it is var of size, let's say 40. And let's say it is not null and it is primary. Okay. And then we have okay, username. Okay, so let's say we have username. Also var size is again 40. Let's say this is also not null, cannot have null. Let's say this is unique. But this also can't be seen. Okay. Then we have followers. Let's say it is of type int. बस इतना ही और कुछ नहीं. ठीक है. उसके बाद है okay, best friend email ID. Let's do it like this. Right? Best friend email ID. Also var char. This is also what 40. Okay. So now let us close the table creation. Okay, so now you can see, right? So this is a table. Let's create this table. Enter. Okay, the table is created. Now if I do select star from the table in LinkedIn, you see there is nothing. So let's add these details. Okay. See, how does it show? Okay. Insert into LinkedIn values. We also wanted to add best friend email ID. No, best friend was this guy's best friend. ram@gmail.com. Avinash@aishwarya@gmail.com. Okay. Google.com, this guy. So this is inserted. So now if you see, if I come here, if you do select star from LinkedIn, we have created all this info is present. So now let us create one more table, Facebook. Create table Facebook. Select star from LinkedIn, limit 0. So now what I did, I created a table Facebook, but all the details are empty. So if you see, select star from Facebook, should see it is empty. But Facebook, maybe you have email, username, follower, everything. Okay. Then let us insert into Facebook. Insert into Facebook values. Yeah. एक मिनट ना ये था ना ये है इसमें था able to do इसको ऐसे ऐसे करना है oh, I'm showing a different screen is I think we should have to print it. It's okay and then you have comma column comma इसको करना है copy p control v control v control v नहीं यहाँ पे नहीं सिर्फ नहीं चाहिए ना p control v control v control v then we have null. You don't have a Facebook. People don't have any facets. So the null, 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 and null. Okay. Close it, there, close it, comma. So this is the system, the system. Okay. So Rekha, it's not leave any space here, space here, space here. Okay. So insert into values. Okay. So the system and the control enter. It is insert. Select star from Facebook. Can see all the info is present. Okay, so now let's start. So first we are going to do is inner क्या बोलते हैं inner check. Select star नहीं क्या क्या था हमारा query will copy ditto. सही आएगा क्या नहीं देखते. Okay, select LinkedIn this. So just say if I do this LinkedIn dot email ID same है ना email ID है username है LinkedIn dot followers है Instagram dot username है Instagram dot followers है from LinkedIn inner join Instagram on LinkedIn dot email ID is equal to Instagram dot email ID. I'll run this. Saying Instagram doesn't exist. उसको Facebook बनाया ना हमने. Okay. Alter table name कल Facebook क्या था Facebook to Instagram table name क्या था what is the so now if I do the older query it should work. Okay, so now Instagram is one table, this is one table. So if I do control enter, अभी भी LinkedIn followers क्या था FOLLOWS स्पेलिंग गलत है followers सही है ठीक है so control enter so now you can see right it is very similar to what we got Avinash and Aishwarya all their details and username followers दोनों की ठीक है अगर यहाँ पे देखोगे आप this was what we designed this was what we told we'll get कहाँ है ये वाला right this thing from here to here right so this is inner join and when I done क्या? When I had done the join based on, this was when I had done the join based on username. Okay, तो same आनी चाहिए. LinkedIn dot username is Instagram dot username. ठीक है. अविनाश बस एक ही बंदा है, एक ही बंदे का मैचिंग था तब. ठीक है, अगर आप देखोगे एक ही बंदे का था. राइट. दिस ऑल्सो सेम. एंड व्हेन आई हैड डन दिस ऑन email id, sorry, control by, इसको निकालते कैसे है? निकालने जा रहे हैं इसको छोड़. ठीक है, आगे कुछ है नहीं. इंस्टाग्राम फॉलोअर्स है, जाने रहा है तो छोड़. ठीक है, तो व्हेन आई डन ईमेल आईडी वेयर क्या डॉट फॉलोअर्स था, लिंक्डइन डॉट फॉलोअर्स था. लिंक्डइन डॉट फॉलोअर्स ग्रेटर देन 200. So when I copy the same thing, if I run this now, I should only get Aishwarya, right? So only we're getting Aishwarya because she has 500 followers. Correct? So now let us do inner join on this. ठीक है, तो ये होगी everything else is same. From left join, inner join, it becomes to left join. So when I do left join, let's see what happens. Again same, right? So this is what we had done. So इन दोनों के, क्योंकि लेफ्ट साइड में राइट साइड में डेटा था, इन दोनों का यूजर नेम फॉलोअर्स आ गया, बाकी सारे के सारे नल थे. Correct? If I look in this, this is what we had created, right? अविनाश और ऐश्वर्या के दोनों के डिटेल्स है, बाकी सबके नल है. सेम. तो यहाँ पे भी अगर आप देखोगे, अविनाश और ऐश्वर्या के दोनों के डिटेल्स है, बाकी सबके नल है. कूल. सो लेट अस से इनर जॉइन था, लेफ्ट आउटर जॉइन था ना. सो लेफ्ट जॉइन था, यू कैन इवन नेम इट एज लेफ्ट आउटर जॉइन, डजंट मेक एनी डिफरेंस. सेम चीज है, लेफ्ट जॉइन और लेफ्ट आउटर जॉइन दोनों सेम ही होते हैं. ओके, सो बोथ ऑफ देम आर सेम. सो नाउ लेफ्ट हो गया, राइट देखते हैं. राइट ज्वाइन करता हूँ, तो राइट ज्वाइन पे यू कैन सी, राइट. सो अगेन सेम. सो फ्रॉम द राइट टेबल वी ओनली हैड अवी एंड आयशु बोथ हैविंग द मैचिंग कॉलम्स. तो राइट साइड के सारे चीज आ गए. राइट साइड पे यूजर नेम भी डालता हूँ, एक सेकंड ना. इंस्टाग्राम डॉट यूजर नेम, इंस्टाग्राम डॉट ईमेल आईडी. ठीक है, तो जब मैं इसको चलाता हूँ, सो नाउ यू कैन सी, राइट. राइट साइड के ईमेल आईडी सारे आए, राइट साइड का पूरा डेटा है, बट ओनली ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड ओनली वी हैव टू कॉलम, टू रोज. Avinash Avi 9900, Aishwarya Aishu 500. Why this? This is because these both are matching. This email ID, this email ID is matching, so we only got this one. बाकी सब मैच नहीं हो रहे हैं, but फिर भी we have kept them as is. They are not matching, even then also I kept them as is because this is what happens in a right join, right? So now next, what we are going to see, we are going to see right outer join. So this also should be same, no difference, right? There is no difference at all. So if you see what we had predicted, हमने भी डिट्टो सेम टू सेम प्रेडिक्ट किया था, राइट. पहले दो नल है, तीसरा नल है, ये एक है, ऐसे दिख रहा है, सेम टू सेम, राइट. So let us say now I next after right join, what did we discuss? We discussed full outer join. तो full outer join में what we will do? We will do left join, this thing, union right join. So that is left join हो गया. Then I do a union. Then I do a right join. Okay. If you want to see the query, you can see, right. So I have the select statement for the left join, and I have the select statement for the right join. So you know when I run this, I get both the I get a table which has info from both the tables. If I run this, how many rows I should get? I should get 8 rows, right? So I hit enter. So now you can see Similar to what we did there, it's there also. Right? 3 rows here. ये अटक गया क्या? Please make second. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we have 8 rows and 3 are empty on the left side. That is coming from the right outer join. 3 are empty on the right side. That is coming from the left outer join. Okay. So this is full join. Now cross join. What did I say in cross join? We use the same table and do a join. No, not sorry. That is self join. Cross join में ये condition निकल जाता है. We don't have the condition at all. So now, and it is, let's say, inner join. Any join is fine because there is no condition. All of them will match. Okay. So now if I run this, I told you, right? What is the count of the columns? There should be 25. Okay. So now I can do, I want to check just the columns now. I can do this. Select count star. Enter. See 25 columns are there, right? You can see there are 25 columns. Why 25? Because there are 5 columns on the table one. Sorry, no, rows. Wrong, I'm wrong. Rows, okay. So there are 5 rows on table one, 5 rows on table two. So Cartesian product is a multiplication of rows on the left table plus rows on the right table. So 5 into 5 is 25. So you can see on Rekha only there are 5 and all 5 are same. Here also there are 5 and they are all different from the left table. Avinash, Samay, set. Okay. I hope you understand it, what I'm trying to say. So since we have not added any check here, what is happening is we are sorry. Since we have do not add any check, it is just because everything will match. There is no condition, so everything is matching. It is giving combination of all possible combination of left and right. Okay. So now the next is what? Sorry, इसको नहीं हटाते. So next is LinkedIn follower, LinkedIn email ID, and Instagram username, and let us say it is best friend. LinkedIn, Instagram email ID भी है. So यहाँ पे LinkedIn dot what is the column name? Column name is best friend email ID. Okay. And what is the check that we are trying to do? From LinkedIn, inner join on LinkedIn only, because I want to find the best friends on LinkedIn only. We'll name it something else. We'll name it as best friend table. This is just for reading, okay? Best friend table. So now when I'm referring to this, I should refer like this. LinkedIn.bestfriend email ID, bestfriend table.email ID, bestfriend table.username. Okay? And then when I'm checking from LinkedIn, inner join LinkedIn as best friend table, condition is on LinkedIn dot best friend email ID, जो कुछ भी है, we want to match this with the normal email ID of the user. But best friend email ID is equal to best friend table dot email ID. Okay. So now if I run this, you can see. So Avinash best friend was Ram, email ID same, and you get the username. Mohsin's best friend was Aishwarya, and we get her username. So this is what we had predicted in the tables as well. अगर कहाँ है best friend यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं ना. So this is what we had predicted. I think this is left join. Left join is it will give empty, but if I would do a inner join, I'll only get these 2 rows. Here also we got only these 2 rows. Instead of inner, if I've done left, so I would have got just these 2 rows and all the other rows are empty. Okay, so this is what is self join. Okay, fine. What we'll do is I'll quickly show you one more example. I had created one more Excel sheet specifically just for showing other examples so that you guys can understand what these are actually. Okay, so this is slightly different, so we should be able to understand with this. Okay, there are two tables here. One is the student table. Student has a ID, age, name, age, class teacher, and this class teacher table, right? Class teacher table has this what do you say? Uh, yeah, well, so this table is teachers table. Teachers table has an ID and the name of the teacher. So now let us say I wanted to find out all the students, uh, all the students, and if they have been assigned class teacher or no. So then what I would do, I would to find out if they're assigned or no. It is very simple. Just do null and all. But let us say I wanted to know the name of the class teacher. Okay, then how would I do it? I would have to do a inner join if I want to know how many people are assigned class teacher, only assigned. I would have to do a left join if I wanted to know how many people have been assigned a class teacher and have been not assigned a class teacher also. Okay, so let us do a left join quickly and I'll show you how what I'm trying to see. Okay, so I put it here. So let us say I take this table as is because I want to do a left join, and then I will have class teacher ID, and then I have the name and name of the class teacher. So let us call it class teacher name. It is coming from this table. So now what would the query be? The query will be, I'll write it on notepad because I've not created the table still. Select whatever it is, what all are there? Name, ID, name, age, class teacher ID. Select ID, name, age, teacher ID, and class teacher name. From left table, what is the left table? The left table is student table. Left join on, what is the table name? Let's say it's called teachers table. No, sorry, left join name of the table teachers on student dot, what is the name here? Class teacher ID is equal to इस table पे क्या है? Teacher dot ID. So I've done left join. So what does left join mean? If there is any table where, if there is any row where it is not matching, we'll keep it as it is. It will be null only. Okay. So now let us try. So left table I've added. So class teacher ID 1. So is there any class teacher with ID 1? There is one teacher, right? His name is Jayesh. So we'll add Jayesh here. Who is with class teacher ID 3? It is Reshma. So we'll add Reshma here. Class teacher ID 1, Jayesh. So Jayesh comes here. If there is nobody, we'll put it null. We'll add nulls at the end. So class teacher 2. So ID is 2 here. So whose ID is 2? It is Shahrukh. So we have Shahrukh here. And then null remain. Fourth is there. So Seema comes here. And then 3 3 Reshma. Okay. So Reshma is here. Reshma is here. Okay. So all of these are null. Okay. And now you see this is left outer chain. Left outer chain because I've included all the columns from the left table, and the matching column we have included whosoever teacher had a class teacher who all did not have classes, just put them null. Okay. So now yeah, this is left outer join. Okay. So now if I wanted to do a inner join on this, how would I do it? I would just do it like this. Okay, so control C, I would put it here. All of these people will go away. So this would be my, let's say this table like this. Right? Here also I wouldn't have anybody. Here also I wouldn't have anybody. This is left outer join. This is inner join. So how would my right outer join look like? So right outer join will be like this. So let's say it's control X. I'll take it here. Let us say I have same table, but now this would be my left side. So I would have say take this table. We'll have to repeat it a lot of places now. So because I have these, And for a lot of people, it is matching, right? 1, 3, 1, 2. So I will have for all of them. So it would be something like this. Uh, 1 second. Take this, then let us put it here. Sorry. 1 minute. Delete key. Then copying this whole thing. So here, this is here, and then class teacher. So ये सारा पूरा आएगा. We'll only be able to fill class teachers for all this. So here, all of this will be null. Null. Sorry. This should also be null. Oh no, wait. Wait. I'm also not sure how will it be. Wait. So because I have all the rows that are matching on the right side, so if there is something that is not matching, should be left as is. 1 second. Confused. Give me 1 minute. So let us say right side, how would I do it? If something is not matching, I'll keep as is. So here, if something is not matching, I'll keep as is. So there is nothing which is not matching. So it should also be same. So it will not be this. So it will be this thing only. The This will only be the right outer join also. Because you see, there is nothing which is not matching. I think there is only, okay, all the teachers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So since all the teachers have something matching, it will be like this. So inner join and right outer join is same here. But let's assume if I had somebody who was not matching, let's say I had teacher number 5, his name was, let's say her name was Katrina. Okay. And she was teaching film. Okay. So now because Katrina is not there, there is nobody who is having Katrina as a teacher. So then I would have here Katrina. And this side, everything will be null. So this would be the right join. So only Katrina is not matching anything. So for Katrina, I'll keep null. But for others, there are a lot of multiple matches. So I'll keep all of them. Okay. And cross join, so it is anyway, but we'll have all the columns against all the rows against all the rows of both the tables. So it doesn't make sense. So if you want, we can put this also in MySQL and try. Okay, so let us try to create the tables and teachers quickly. I think I already have a student table. Let's see, company as employee, join as employee. Nobody has student table. Yeah. Student is there. Let's see what we have in student. Select star from student. I think nothing. कुछ भी नहीं है क्या? Oh, okay. Sorry, we should use no. Use company. Student is in different database. So use company. Select star from student. Nobody is there. Student 1. Nobody is there. Student 2. Nobody is there. Okay, we'll create one new table. We'll create a new database also. Create database. Student joins. Okay, so then we'll do use student joins. Then we'll do create table student. And so what all did student have here? ID, name, age, class teacher ID. Okay, so it's ID, int, not null, primary key. Okay, so this should not be there. And we have name, age, class teacher. Name varchar 50, not null, age int, not null, class teacher ID, and let's say it as int. Okay, and then int and not null is fine. But let us say this is a foreign key. For that, I need to create another table. Wait. So if we will do create teachers table, will be simple. Table teacher, I have ID int, not null, primary key of this table, and I have name. Just this much. Okay, name varchar size 50, not null. Okay. So this much is on the student table. Class teacher is this, and let's make class teacher ready foreign key. Foreign key class teacher ID references teacher ID. ओके सो ये हो गया हमारी दूसरी टेबल तो पहले इसको बनाते हैं टीचर टेबल इज क्रिएटेड फिर इसको बनाते हैं और इनकी रेफरेंसेस oh it is not like this I think class teacher id references foreign key yes yes sorry how is the syntax foreign key references foreign key class already references like this. One second. No? Let's just see if we have created some table with foreign key. Employee, foreign key. Employee doesn't have foreign key. LinkedIn doesn't have projects, foreign key. Okay. Joins to, yeah. One second. Use joins to SQL syntax. So I, one second. Use joins to show create table projects. From this, I'll be able to see what query would look like. Constraint, okay. Constraint, foreign key is the name, references, okay. So it was foreign key employee ID इसको ग्रुप में डाल दो references teacher column की ID right so this is correct now okay so when I hit enter it shows there is still table problem the problem is because I'm using a different database joins to whereas I was supposed to use what table name was the student joins database name. Okay, cool. So we've done this. Now let us create a student table. Teachers insert into teachers teacher values. Okay. So one, let's say it is alpha. Teacher name is alpha. Two, teacher name is beta. Three, teacher name is gamma. Okay, cool. Colon, comma, comma. So we have inserted three teachers. Let us insert into students. Insert into students. Student, try student क्या है? Student है students है. Student होगा. एक ही टीचर कैसे भाई? स्टूडेंट, हाँ, इंसर्ट इनटू स्टूडेंट वैल्यूज। स्टूडेंट के वैल्यूज क्या थे भाई? स्टूडेंट वी हैड आईडी नेम एज क्लास टीचर आईडी। सो आईडी इसका एक, नेम लेट्स से शमीर, and then age is let's say 17, and class teacher ID is 1. Okay. And then let's say I have other guy, let's add 3 4 guys. So this much only enough. Okay. So let's say somebody has class teacher 2, somebody doesn't have any class teacher, somebody has class teacher 3, somebody has class teacher, somebody doesn't have any class teacher, somebody has one as class teacher, and again there is somebody who doesn't have a class teacher. And let's say this also has two. So third teacher doesn't have any teachers with them at all. Okay, and the student also does not have any teachers. तो इसके बाद शमीर 2 3 4 5, let's say Alex, say it is Nick, say it is Jonas, say it is Justin. ठीक है, मैंने इतने को एंटर कर दिया, तो I added all of this. So now if you see, select star from teacher, 3 teacher है हमारे पास, alpha beta gamma. And if you do select star from student, we have how many students? We have 1 2 3 4 5 students, and 3 of them do not, 2 of them do not have any. Okay, only one. Okay, so there is only one who doesn't have any teachers. So now if I do a inner join on this, what will happen? This guy doesn't have any what? क्या? एक सेकंड, इसको कॉपी करते हैं, देखता हूँ कर सकते हैं क्या? हो सकता कॉपी होता है, नाइस. Okay, copy to all of this then. Can't copy the columns. Sorry, we can't copy the columns. It's okay. ID, name, age, class teacher ID. This is null. So let's say here I had star from teacher. ID, name. ठीक है, सेम इनको करते हैं ग्रुप और बनाते हैं लाल कलर को, करते हैं ग्रुप और बनाते हैं this color. So now when I do a inner join, what will happen is I'll get all of this. क्योंकि यहाँ पे नल किसी को मैचिंग नहीं है, ये पूरा रो ही डिलीट हो जाएगा. ओके, तो फिर इन 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 सारों के हमारे पास टीचर्स है. एक का टीचर है अल्फा, तो अल्फा हो गया, अल्फा हो गया, इसका बीटा, बीटा हो गया, बीटा हो गया. So this is what I'll get after doing an inner join. Okay, everybody with me so far? Let us run the query. So if I do select star name, क्या क्या चाहिए इनको, क्या चाहिए, क्या क्या चाहिए, what all do we need? ID, name, age, class teacher ID. ID, name, ID किसकी ID should be student.id, because ID is there in class teacher as well. Student.id, student.name, student.age नहीं चाहिए, सोचो age नहीं चाहिए आपके लिए. Student.name हो गया, student.class teacher ID, and then teacher.name from student left inner join teacher on student.class teacher ID is equal to teacher.id. ठीक है. So any doubts on the query? स्टूडेंट से नाम, एज, क्लासेस आईडी ले रहा है और फिर टीचर से नेम ले रहा है. एंड देन student is the left side of the table, teacher is the right side of the table. Do a join on student where student dot class teacher ID is teacher dot ID. So if I run this, so this is what we got. And if you see this, this is very similar to what I have written here. So yeah, 1 Shamir, 2 Alex, 3 Nick, 5 Justin, 1 1 1 2 2 alpha alpha beta beta. Same, right? So now let us do a left join. तो लेफ्ट जॉइन करते तो क्या होगा? लेफ्ट जॉइन में इसको पूरा डिलीट करते एक बार. कलर नहीं जा रहा है, कलर को भी नो फिल करते हैं. और फिर लेफ्ट जॉइन में क्या होगा? ये पूरा लेंगे. और फिर 1 का आगे अल्फा, तो अल्फा यहाँ आएगा, अल्फा यहाँ आएगा. 2 we got beta, beta comes here and then beta comes here. So because there is no teacher ID here, this will be null only. Okay, so this is what we'll get for left join. Let us check. Control enter, class teacher ID, class teacher name, null, null, right? So this is what as we expected and this is what we are getting. अभी भी दोनों same है, right? Correct, right? So now for let us say this right join, what will happen? Let us try to predict. The right join में क्या होगा? So it should be, we'll remove all of this, delete, and then color is no fill. Okay, so let us say I got these three. For gamma there is nothing, so it will be null. This will be नहीं, एक सेकेंड, तो ऐसा नहीं होगा. सेट सेट delete, एक सेकेंड. Is it not getting deleted? Man, delete color no fill. Okay. तो इसका क्या होगा? सोचो ये है, ये लेते हैं, इन सबके मैचिंग होंगे, बट इन इसका कुछ भी नहीं है तो इसको डिलीट करते हैं. तो दिस विल हैव अल्फा, this will have alpha, this will have beta, let's say beta. But for gamma we don't have anyone, right? So gamma will come here and it will be null, 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 null. Okay, so what you have done, find all the matching condition for the rows on the right. So इनके कौन से मैच होते थे? ये चार सारे मैच होते थे, ठीक है, वो ठीक है. और फिर ये तीसरा वाला जो गामा है, इनका इसका कुछ भी मैच नहीं मिला हमको. वी डिडंट फाइंड एनी मैच ऑफ दिस इन दिस टेबल द क्लासेस रेडी. तो व्हाट डू वी डू? वी जस्ट राइट गामा एंड बाकी सारे वैल्यूज एम्प्टी रख देते हैं. ओके, सो इफ आई रन दिस should give me the same right join, right? Again what we predicted. So if I come here, put what we predicted and see what it is. Same 1 2 3 5 alpha alpha beta beta gamma, gamma has empty. So again gamma is empty, right? So again we got what we predicted. And if you do if you remove any condition and just do like that only, it will be what? Any join, it will be a ये क्यों दिखा रहा है right join teacher? Statement is incomplete. Okay. So if I do this, now it shows a combination of all. This is again like cross join, partition product kind of a thing. Right? So there are what? How many students are there in the table? Should we check that? Select count star from student. Student are 5 and teacher are 3. So we should have 15. Okay. So select count from student. inner join teacher should be 15, right? 15. So this is giving us the correct cross join value as well. Okay. So you looked at two. I have other examples, but no time. We will see. We'll try. I'll give you these questions directly. You can try what I've done today and execute on them. Okay. What is time? 8:50. I'll stop here for a while. If any of you have doubts or anything, I can take doubts. And we also have presentation slides, right? What slides we had? 1 second. Let me stop sharing the screen and share other screen. Stop sharing the screen. How many people are there? 16. Good. Number, entire screen. Second. Oh, oh. I think I'll give the presentation for all the SQL. You should be able to. Why we need joins? We want to combine data from multiple tables, merging data into from different tables and use them. Joins, we saw four type of joins: inner join, left join, right join, full join. Inner join also is default join. Left join also can be called as left outer join. Right join also can be called as right outer join. Full outer join. Full outer join is not supported in MySQL. And then later on, what all we had. So inner join, matching rows and rows from both the tables. That is why you see green, a combination of both. We can also do it with using. Should be self. If you don't want to specify any condition and just say both the tables have same column, you can just specify like this. I'll show this how. Book. I had some questions. That is fine. We'll see questions afterwards. Left outer join. So you take everything from the left table and only the matching ones from the right. Right outer join. You take everything from the right and only matching ones from the left. Cross join. You take a combination of both of them. Self join is there is no diagram for self join, but we use a temporary name for the same table and then do a match. So there's also an example that is like primary key is there and we are doing a match. I'll share the PPT. You should be able to go through this and self understand. Yeah, that was it for today. So anybody has doubts, questions, anything? I think your mics are open only. You guys can talk, share. Nobody? Ah, my mouth is dry. Nobody wants to talk. Abhishek? Mhm. No, no, no. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ Akanksha. So at least I think you guys prefer talking by chat. How many people understood? There are 19. I should see either 19. Combination of yes and no should be 19.
Sir, I understood, sir.
Full clear everything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, full clear.
So did you guys? I think most of you are from computer science background, right? So it should have been already covered to you in your classes and or school, college, if I'm not wrong. Or how many? Okay, sure. Tell me how many people are such that it was not covered to in your college and you understood it today.
So I don't belongs to computer science background.
We don't belong to computer science. Okay. Then I think it was fruitful. What about others? Okay, fine. So as of now, how much did we cover then? Let me stop the presentation for a while. So we have done joins. I can mark the screen happily. I still have this much. Huh? We'll do grant and revoke command and views tomorrow. Then we will look at other things afterwards. Okay. And I'll share this PPT. And also I had so framing questions for me also takes a lot of time. So what I've done, I've gone at different places and I've seen there are a lot of websites where the questions are already, what do you say? People have already put questions, okay? So you can just go look at them and then try to solve. Like for example, this if you see, one second. So if you have installed the Sakila tables, MySQL, right? You can see there is a database called as Sakila. It is a movie company database. I think you can see here Sakila, right? And this has a lot of tables, actor. Just do a select query on all the tables, see what are the columns. So there are a set of questions on this table. Okay, so you can see use Sakila, display first name, last name, so and so, so and so. There are a lot of things. So I'll share this with you. Just try practicing questions from here. And then there are, I found out again a list of other websites, MySQL cheat sheet. There's a very, okay, they all are showing on different tables. Sorry. Give me a minute. Huh? So this is another question on joins. So in the join, how to join, they ask you to do joins. And then I have other examples as well. So this has, okay, what is this? This has, this doesn't have questions as such. Here also, this has again questions on different joins and all. And if you search online, right, you'll find plenty of even if you see lead code, hacker rank and all also have SQL questions. You can start practicing those as well. This all SQL. Revising the select query. So initially start with easy ones. Okay. For example, and here you don't have to have database and all also. It will be very straightforward. See that would query all columns from American cities in the city table whose population is larger than 1,000. This is table is the city. Okay, so how would it be? Select query all columns from American cities, all columns. No? Select star from table name is city. Okay, so it would be and where country code is USA. Country code is equal to USA and they've told population is larger than something number, right? Population is greater than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. If I run this code, it should say success. It has passed all test cases. I do submit. Should pass against whatever is the test. See, shows great, right? So there are a lot of questions in HackerRank. You can practice them as well. Or you will find a lot. Okay. This is one place from where you can practice. Even lead code has SQL questions. So lead code to do explore. Right, let's search. Database problems. So you see, right, there are questions from here as well. Medium easy. Let's see, combine two tables is a easy one, and it will have. See, it has all these details you have to run. So if you're not able to understand, you'll find a lot of people explaining things to you in discussion also. Right? So try making use of HackerRank and LeetCode and try solving questions. Okay, and also I'll give whatever I have collected, but you should be able to make use of these also and solve. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I stop sharing for a while. So anybody wants to ask anything or discuss anything? Okay.
Hello,
Fine.
sir.
Yeah. Go ahead, Rishikesh.
Sir, can you explain that last right join, sir? There we haven't taken the idea of last gamma for
Mm,
right join.
mm.
So for right join, we take all the columns that are present on right join, but here we haven't taken ID of gamma.
Oh,
Why, sir?
okay, wait. So it was here, no? So talking why we have not taken ID of gamma here.
Yes.
So because I didn't specify the column name. If you see the query that I had written, right? 1 second. So if I come back, you see, hmm, so right side, no? So student ID, student name, student class ID, teacher name. That is why on student dot class teacher ID is equal to teacher dot ID. So that is why you saw this ID has not come. But if I populate teacher dot ID, it will show, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so because I had not added it here, that's why it was not showing. Or else whatever is on the right side, everything will show up if you add the column name.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Understood, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, cool. Anybody else has anything? Hmm. Okay, cool then. So